According to trial data, the biannual injection has demonstrated effectiveness in preventing HIV infection among women. Greetings everyone. Today's video will focus on an exciting development in HIV prevention. Recent trial data reveals that a biannual injection known as lenacapavir has demonstrated a remarkable 100% effectiveness in preventing HIV infection among women. These injections offer a discreet and highly efficient option for prevention, as no HIV infections were reported among participants who received them. Ongoing trials are currently investigating the drug's effectiveness in men. While cost considerations are present, steps are being taken to ensure widespread access to this potentially groundbreaking HIV prevention method. Without any more delay, let us begin our discussion. Recent trial data has revealed the remarkable efficacy of a biannual injection in the prevention of HIV infection among women. In an African study involving young women and adolescent girls, it was demonstrated that receiving 2 shots per year of a medication commonly employed in the treatment of HIV infections could substantially diminish the risk of acquiring the virus. A groundbreaking drug called lenacapavir has emerged as a game changer in the fight against HIV infections. In a Phase 3 trial, which recently concluded and was published in the esteemed New England Journal of Medicine, Gilead unveiled data that showcased the drug's unparalleled effectiveness. Astonishingly, lenacapavir demonstrated complete protection against HIV, boasting a remarkable 100% efficacy rate. This breakthrough comes at a time when daily PrEP pills like Truvada have been the go-to method for prevention. More recently, individuals have turned to regular injections of Apretude, initially administered twice within a month and then every 2 months, as an alternative approach to reducing HIV risk. However, the advent of lenacapavir injections, requiring only 2 doses per year, introduces an additional and highly promising option for prevention. At the International AIDS Conference in Munich, it was announced that a study conducted in Africa involved the participation of over 5,000 women and adolescent girls who were HIV negative. Remarkably, none of the participants who received lenacapavir twice a year contracted HIV throughout the trial. Linda Gale Becker, the former president of the International AIDS Society and director of the Desmond Tutu HIV Center at the University of Cape Town, expressed that these exceptional findings suggest that if lenacapavir is approved, it could serve as a highly effective, well-tolerated and discreet option for PrEP. This has the potential to significantly improve the acceptance and adherence to PrEP. Participants in South Africa and Uganda were enrolled in the Purpose 1 trial, where they were assigned in a random manner to receive lenacapavir injections every 26 weeks or daily HIV medications in pill form. To maintain objectivity, the study was conducted in a double-blind fashion, meaning participants were kept unaware of their group assignments. Approximately 69% of those who received lenacapavir reported reactions at the injection site, whereas only 35% in the placebo group experienced the same. No noteworthy safety issues were detected during the trial. Over a span of 26 weeks, the researchers closely monitored the occurrence of HIV infections among women and girls. Out of the total number of infections, which amounted to 55, none were observed in the lenacapavir group. However, the daily emtricitabine tenofovir alafenamide group accounted for 39 infections, while the daily emtricitabine tenofovir disoproxil fumarate group had 16 infections. Dr. Dan Baruch, the director of the Center for Virology and Vaccine Research at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, expressed his enthusiasm about this significant breakthrough. The efficacy of lenacapavir in preventing HIV infection among women is an astounding 100%. The medical community is eagerly anticipating further data on its effectiveness in men. The effectiveness of lenacapavir is being further investigated through ongoing clinical trials. Gilead's PURPOSE program, which consists of 5 worldwide HIV prevention trials, recently released the Phase 3 findings. Gilead is eagerly awaiting the results from the PURPOSE 2 trial, set to be disclosed later this year and in early 2025. This trial concentrates on the use of lenacapavir twice a year as a preventive measure against HIV transmission in men, transgender women, and gender non-binary individuals in various countries. With the intention of providing a new option to a wide range of individuals, the company intends to pursue regulatory authorization for lenacapavir for PrEP. This decision is supported by the favorable outcomes observed in both the PURPOSE 1 and PURPOSE 2 trials. Dr. Jason Zucker, a Columbia University expert who was not directly involved in the study, expressed optimism regarding the drug's accessibility to a more diverse population. He highlighted the potential convenience it offers to individuals at high risk. During the Phase 3 trial, researchers noticed that participants had a tendency to not consistently adhere to the daily PrEP medication, often only taking it twice a week. Although lenacapavir has not yet been granted approval for HIV prevention, there are concerns regarding its cost. Dr. Zucker emphasized that while the drug demonstrates effectiveness and safety, the main concern lies in its implementation. The high expenses associated with lenacapavir could potentially restrict access and worsen existing disparities. The US FDA has granted approval for lenacapavir to be used in combination with other antiretrovirals for the treatment of HIV in adults. This medication comes with a hefty price tag, costing over $40,000 per year. However, recent findings presented at the AIDS conference in Munich proposed the possibility of developing a generic version that could be manufactured for less than $100 per person each year. According to a representative from Gilead, the cost of lenacapavir for PrEP has not yet been determined. However, their objective is to align the price with the drug's value for both patients and society. Gilead is dedicated to facilitating widespread and long-lasting availability of lenacapavir on a global scale, with a particular focus on countries with high rates of incidence and limited resources. During the final weeks of May, a vast number of activists united to implore Gilead to guarantee fair and equal availability of lenacapavir to individuals residing in low and middle-income nations. The People's Medicines Alliance penned a letter that underscored the immense worldwide significance of this medication, urging its inclusion in the medicine's patent pool to facilitate widespread access. The letter stressed the pressing need to promptly provide this groundbreaking treatment to both the Global South and Global North in synchrony. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.